live.
Yes, we're live. I haven't done a live stream on JBTV in a while. I always tend to do them on Royal King of the Rails lately. We'll see if we get some people on here. It's funny because now my audience seems to be appearing more in Royal King of the Rails than on this channel. We'll see what happens. We're live, and if anyone is watching this stream on the playback, feel free to skip ahead and cut through the stream. We're doing a little live stream this evening.
Currently on I-69.
Yep, and we'll explain a little more detail as things go on. I just got done editing a video. Hi, Nick. How you doing?
By the way,
do me a favor. Send a link to the stream on Discord, if you would, please, in my server.
By the way, it's me, Flopp Productions 7.
Yep, we got Ethan, Flopp Productions 7. He's driving. We're in his car. We are driving on I-69 here in Indiana this fine evening. Making our way to Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. We're going to go eat at Raising Cane's here in a little bit. We haven't been live for 2 minutes, and we just got a super chat.
Bro, we just got a super chat.
Thank
awesome.
you, dude. Davis, you literally just super chatted me last week as well when we did Midnight Rail Fanning in Bryan, Ohio. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Wow. Now, for the record, we had $35 donated on the Midnight Rail Fanning stream that I did last week. Hey, what's up, Damon? Damon's on here, too. What's up? We are driving on I-69 in Indiana. Yeah, no kidding.
It's very dark. The lights are not on.
Yeah, it is dark. We're driving, Ethan and I are driving to Indianapolis, actually. We are going down there for the weekend.
Sub to me.
We decided we're going to do this. We're also going to meet up with a couple particular people as well tomorrow. We won't say who it is, but that'll be something for the future as well.
What car? 2024 Ford Escape.
Yep. We probably will get the lemonade. I'm also waiting. I got my Lenovo with me. I'm waiting for this thing because I got a train video that's actually editing right now. It's being processed. Yeah, we're going down for elevators, but we did stop in Defiance. We did stop in Defiance, Ohio. We got 3 trains while we were there. We were just going to leave after we got one, but then we kind of stuck around for a little bit. Things kind of picked up, and then I saw a signal for green, and I said to Ethan, I said, we might as well stay, and it turned out to be not just 1, but 2, so we got 3 trains while we were in Defiance. We're going to stop there later on as well.
It's glitching.
Is it? Yeah, we might be going through
It's a dead spot through there.
So bear with. Excuse me. I'm a little tired. I went to work today as well, but I did leave early. I left at 1 to get going early so that way we can head down. But yeah, in terms of CSX, we didn't really see anything too cool. I mean, we got I-191 that has UP power, which was kind of cool to see as well. Yeah, I know you love your Volvo, Nick. Yeah, I got a train video right now that's processing for Sunday. It's going to be rail fanning in Detroit and River Rouge, actually.
Which Volvo?
Nick, this Ethan who's talking here, Ethan was going to come down and meet you as well when you came to Detroit, but
I caught the vid.
Because I
caught the vid.
Ethan was not feeling so well. He wasn't able to make it. And this train video is going to be done in 10 seconds. So this video will be good. But I'm not going to do it now. I'm also going to shut down my computer. It's probably also causing some issues.
S60.
Well. S60,
cool.
Okay.
I love the XC90s. Those are my favorite Volvos.
Yeah, he probably would, Davis. I know he likes Raising Cane's. He's got a Raising Cane's hat.
Well, the only problem, in Michigan, we only got 1 Raising Cane's, right?
2, actually. We got 1 in Canton that opened up.
Canton.
The other one was in East Lansing.
Yeah.
Close that out. Alright, that train video is done now, so that's release process. So at least I actually was a little productive this evening. And not only sitting in the car and then also stopping for trains, but also actually getting a train video somewhat done. It's edited, it just needs to be uploaded, and I'll let that upload tonight when I'm at the hotel.
trying
Hey,
to
how's it
connect to my
going, Elver
CarPlay.
Rock Cons, Mom? We'll boost when we get home. All right, sounds good. Walking the boy post-birthday venture. I hope, so all you gotta do is slide it up and restart. Try this again. All right, let's try this now. Is it better? Because it's showing one viewer. Typically when the viewer number declines, it means it's not getting a good connection, but now I think we should be good. All right, thank you. So Ethan and I did do we got 4 elevator videos today. We almost would have had 5 at the Menards we stopped at had an elevator. We did stop at Menards in Defiance, Ohio to find out that it did not have an elevator. We actually went to a couple spots. We stopped in Hazel Park because TKE fan told us about a Dover black button that was at the library. And then this is funny. I hope TKE fan comes on here later because I really want
we could have ran into
tell
them.
the story. We'll say that in a second. So while we were in Hazel Park, because the library is right next to City Hall, we decided we would go in City Hall there as well and film the elevator, which happened to be a vintage Lardner elevator with black GAL buttons. Now, TKE fan did not go into City Hall until today, actually, as did we. Now, you want to know what's funny? I get a call from TKE fan about 50 minutes later, after we leave Hazel Park City Hall, saying, "Did you see what was in there?" And I said, "When did you go?" Because Ethan and I literally were there 40 minutes before TKE fan got there. And it's not the first time TKE fan and I have done this in the same day, where we've gone and filmed the same elevators on the same day without knowing that we were planning to go there and just missing each other within like a little bit of time. I mean, it happened in Detroit once. We filmed some elevators in Detroit that we were just a few hours from seeing each other. And when that happened in Detroit, that was actually before TKE fan and I actually got to meet up in person and actually have gotten a lot closer. So it's kind of crazy how that happens, how small a world this is, and how, I mean, it's just insane. I mean, it's like out of the chances of, going, out of the many days that there are and the chances of going down to Hazel Park to film the City Hall elevator that we happen to do it, and it happens to be within less than an hour.
I mean, I could have met you that one day when you did the live stream in Rochester, downtown Rochester.
Yep, you could have. Hey, truck fan, good to see you. Always glad to have you on here as well. Yeah, Nick, we had a blast welcoming you to the Motor City. It was nice having you up in Detroit. And it's kind of funny because Nick went to Indianapolis right after he was in Detroit. So now we're going to Detroit.
No, we're going to Indianapolis.
Sorry, we're going to Indianapolis. Clearly, I'm discombobulated.
We were in Detroit. We drove through Detroit to get here.
Detroit. I still got the bags. I still got the McDonald's bags down here from earlier from the fries. We did stop at McDonald's because I was like, I need to use the bathroom and I want some fries. So that's what we did.
I got a burger.
Yeah, Chicago. I went to Chicago earlier this year, and I will probably be going in October. I do want to try to go for Open House Chicago. Yep, exactly, Nick. Maybe. Filmed an interesting stair lift. Oh, cool. I was originally going to film Elkhart this weekend, but I have to wait. Won't be long here past 3 a.m. here. Yeah, I'll bet. I'm sure it's late for you, truck fan. Yeah, Brian, Elkhart's pretty cool. I actually would like to get out there sometime. I did go to Butler, Indiana last Saturday. I did an all-nighter in Bryan, Ohio, and Elkhart, Indiana. It was a blast. We did a midnight rail fanning stream last Friday and Saturday. Very successful. And for anyone here that's watching that was on there, we had $35 donated to me by multiple users. So for everyone, and Davis, who's probably still watching the stream right now, donated $5 earlier on the stream. He also donated to me last stream as well for Midnight Rail Fangs. So for everyone that's been out there supporting me lately, I appreciate it. I never ask much from anyone. I never ask anyone to donate or anything. That option of super chatting is up there for anyone that wants to give a little extra, that just wants to give a little extra money to me to support my channel and my filming. So, you know, just like I said, everyone that's watching this stream already is doing quite enough to support me just by watching and just coming on and chatting with me. I mean, that's already a lot and enough anyways. I mean, the ads already do that in terms of the monetization, but besides the money and everything, you know, I love doing YouTube because I like meeting people and I like talking to people that have similar interests. In the end, that's why I do this stuff. That's why I got people like Ethan right here as I'm reaching my arm around him while he's driving to give him a pat on the back. People like him that are just great friends and people like him that just make the hobby 10 times better. And we're currently driving through Gas City, Indiana right now.
And I'm so glad that I met almost a lot of people in the elevator community already.
Well, I gotta say, Ethan watched my videos for a long time.
Since 2019.
Since 2019. And, you know, it's the fact that, you know, we were able to eventually make a meetup happen come December of last year. And just how close Ethan and I have gotten since. I mean, we have gone out and filmed at a million different places since. I would say we've probably filmed together at least 15 different times.
Then,
including a couple of our recent adventures. Rail fanning, we did one in Port Huron back in May, along with some elevator filming. We recently did a out-of-state trip, a day trip to Toledo, Ohio, where we were joined by friend Robert, got to join us for that, and we did a day in Toledo, so that was fun. Can't do anything about it in the chat. If it happens, it happens. I can't really do anything about the lag. But hopefully, as we continue driving, we will.
We're out in country land.
We'll hopefully pick up better service as we go on. So again, I can't do much about the lag, so just bear with.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Lag air call staff, yeah. Speaking of bloopers, Ethan and I are going to film a blooper video on this small trip we're doing.
I already done one blooper today.
Well, we already did a couple for Toledo when you farted in the elevator.
Bro, hey yo, bro.
You did. You literally
Fine,
did.
alright, I admit, I did.
It's going to go on YouTube at some point. It'll be in the blooper video.
Weird.
What's a fun fact about Elkhart? Elkhart's a spot on my list to rail fan at some point. That's a good spot that I'd like to catch some trains at. Obviously, at Chicago, I actually is very busy as well. No, you're good, Samuel. I must have answered your question during the lag. We're driving on I-69. We're heading to Indianapolis. And speaking of Indianapolis, we're 65 miles away. We're going to be making a stop at Raising Cane's before we get there because we're going to want to have dinner. Ethan's never had Raising Cane's, so we'll probably take the live stream inside and do it there. We'll probably do a little live stream there as well, and then we'll probably end it just so I can spend some time with him and everything like that.
41 minutes to get there.
Yep, 41 minutes. We're about 45 miles away from Raising Cane's.
We're going to be there 3 days.
3 days. We're going to leave Sunday. We're just doing this kind of for the weekend. Beginning tomorrow for some good filming, and then
I got Fanimation to go to on the 2nd.
Ethan wants to go to Fanimation, which is why we're going on this trip, which is a big fan convention now. Talk about what it is as well. When we say fans, we're referring to...
So I'm talking about ceiling fans. Fanimation is a ceiling fan company which creates a wide variety of different ceiling fans, and a group trip happens every year as the Fan Museum is inside of the Fanimation headquarters in Zionsville, which is just outside of Indianapolis.
Yeah, it's in the northwest. It's like northwest of Indianapolis, so it's pretty cool as well. And it should be a lot of fun.
And I've been wanting to go to this for almost 10 years now.
I saw that again. It said keep your hands on the steering wheel.
It did just now?
It did just do that again.
What is going on with my car, dude?
I don't know. Maybe it's because you have your left hand off. Hey, Ethan, what is your opinion on hand dryers?
I mean, I do like what are those? I do like certain hand dryers. I'm not as like big into
Model A's
hand
are
dryers.
pretty cool. World Dry Model A's.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Accelerators are okay. I mean, they're just loud. And
Accelerators are freaking loud. That's what I was going to talk about.
I would take an accelerator, though, over a hand dryer that just blows heat at you, just frying your hands.
Accelerators will dry your hands pretty good, I will say.
Dyson Airblades are pretty good, too. Those are good hand dryers.
There's like in McDonald's, right? I think McDonald's has them.
Some of them do. Most of the time, they have the World Dryer Slim Dries, which are very common and annoying.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish someday I'll go to St. Louis. Someday.
One of these days. I was lucky enough to have vacation time.
I've done so many trips this year. I think this year alone, I have gone to some of the most big cities ever. I think this year I've visited the most big cities out of any year of filming and stuff. I'll go through them. We started with Honolulu back in March when I went to Hawaii. Also went to Toledo. That's a fairly big city.
We both went. We all went.
I visited Chicago for a little bit, but it wasn't that big. But I went to Milwaukee, Las Vegas as well, which was last month in June. And now Indianapolis for this trip. I'm trying to think if I went anywhere else.
I went to Chicago back in 2014. That was the last time I was in Chicago.
We're in Delaware County, by the way. So we're northeast of Marion County, which is where Indianapolis is. That's funny. There's Marion County, Ohio, as well, which is actually just north of Columbus.
That's funny.
There's a lot of counties that have the same names. I mean, I've been to Wayne County, Pennsylvania. Been to Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Cool. Wisconsin's pretty cool. Milwaukee was a lot of fun. I went with a rail fan friend of mine. I got a couple elevators from there, but we also got some good trains as well. And if only we could play copyrighted music on this stream. This is a good song right here.
Oh my god, dude.
What?
This song.
This is a good song.
Okay, it actually is. I've heard this song before.
Hey, turn AC on this one.
Yeah, I'm hot. I need it.
All right, truck fan, have a good night. Get some good sleep, all right? If I always forget, but he's either in Finland or Sweden.
Who is?
Or Norway. One of the truck fan.
Truck fan?
Yep. He's one of my overseas viewers.
That's cool. I've never been overseas, ever.
Yeah, I haven't either. Hawaii's about as far as I've gone.
That's the same thing with me. I haven't been to Hawaii since 2017. I want to go back.
Yeah, Hawaii is awesome. Honolulu was amazing when I went there to film. That's one? Really?
Turn it up a little bit.
No, don't turn it up. It's going to get cold in here.
Bro, I have the thing set at full blast sometimes.
I mean, it's not like the sun's out anymore, so it's not like it's getting
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, like at night, I don't really have it blowing, but like during the day,
yeah,
like right after I get out of work and stuff like that, I have it like blowing.
Oh yeah, well yeah, because your car's been sitting in the sun, the hot weather.
Mm-hmm.
Insert skill issue here. Yeah, we're doing the drive tonight down to Indianapolis, but we got, like I said, we got a little bit further we got to go after we get to Raising Cane's. Then we got to go check in the hotel. I got to go do my hotel room tour, and then I'm going to transfer all the videos, the few videos that I got off my phone, and just that way I have the most memory I can for tomorrow.
Is that a house?
Where?
Right there. It's like,
yeah, it is a house.
It's like right next to the freeway.
It's kind of weird because it's in the middle of nowhere.
It's a holiday.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say what hotel it is. It's an IHG property.
Let's just say it's an IHG. It's one of the IHGs.
got 10 people on here. If you guys haven't done so already, please hit the like button. It does help with the stream feedback as well. Normal cruise control active, adaptive braking off. That's fine.
I turned the cruise control on. My foot was getting tired.
Yeah. All right, I'll check your DMs, Brian, in a bit. Remind me, I got 2 things I got to do after the stream, Ethan. I got to look up a siren for tomorrow, and I also got to check Brian's DMs.
If it's a Thunderbolt, that's going to be cool.
No, there's nothing really too special. I did do a Thunderbolt in Deshler, though, last month.
And then Northville.
They tested out. You want to know what's interesting about Deshler and a lot of the other counties of Ohio? They can test their sirens on the first Saturday of the month between 10 a.m. and noon. So when I went for Deshler, they didn't sound off the Thunderbolt until 10:14. I was almost about ready to just say, screw it, we'll go back to tracks and sound it off, whatever. But I'm glad I got it on video when they did. This is also another great song, another good song of mine, Toadies by Possum Kingdom. I'm sorry, Possum Kingdom by Toadies. That's another good song as well. Again, can't play that on that.
No, we can't. That truck just blew black smoke.
Did he? Wonder if he's a diesel truck.
He probably is.
Asking about random frequency picked up when I was up north. Oh yeah, sometimes random frequencies will pop up in cars driving by. I mean, heck, we were getting interference just from the CSS road channel while we were in Defiance earlier. I kept hearing it go, and it's like, okay. And it's weird because I never had that happen before on CSX. Typically, it's Norfolk Southern, Detroit district frequencies that I'm getting the interference from.
33 minutes. We're almost there. Oh, what the heck just happened?
I tapped the. Hold on.
I got it.
I tapped the radio thing by mistake. I was trying to do the climate control.
The only problem with cars nowadays is like the screens are so big, and everything is controlled off the screen. You can even shut your vents if you want.
Yeah, I just turned it over to you.
Yeah. I just want the AC on right now.
I don't blame you. All right, so chat's kind of dead right now, so let's get a question going. What is your favorite fixture made by Otis? Otis Elevator. Let's see what I want to hear what everyone wants to say. My favorite fixture, one of my favorite fixtures, is probably Series 1. It's a cool classic Otis fixture.
Can I have
two? But I also like Otis Black Button as well.
Can I have two?
Yep.
Lexan and Series 1.
It's a good choice. Lexan's pretty cool. Series 1 it's just one of those classic fixtures, and it's a fixture that was around for a long time, and it also had many variants of it, so I think that's also pretty cool as well. And Otis Black Button, they had a couple variants as well, but not nearly as many as Series 1.
And another one I like, GAL.
GAL's pretty
cool.
Well,
GAL, specifically the 1970s, 60s era. I do like the newer GAL fixtures too.
Yeah, Jet Plus is pretty
Jet
cool.
Plus is nice.
I think that was recently, I think GL Jet Plus was recently discontinued. I think like a year ago or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
When did they first introduce it? I think it was the early 80s. Yorktown. Signed for Yorktown.
Yorktown. How about Sporktown?
Oh my god. Wait, so GAL Jet Plus was introduced in like the early 80s, right? Or
yes, 70s? I think the 80s is about right.
So I know Pontiac Phoenix Center was built in the early 80s, and that's what it had.
Oh, gotta shut that.
Yeah, you can just shut it. It's all good.
What the heck? How do you shut this
Yeah, you just push it down.
There we go. Otis fixture, yeah, Lexan is pretty cool. What Dover fixtures do I like? Probably Dover black button and older traditional. Pretty much what's on my profile picture. Those are some of my favorites. Impulse is pretty cool. Impulse is definitely always a cool fixture to find. I mean, eventually that's going to go away. I mean, a lot of Impulses are starting to get modded. But honestly, in terms of elevators that we're seeing a lot of modernizations of recently, 401s are going away quickly for Otis. I mean, we got a couple buildings in Michigan that are starting to lose them. There's a building in Detroit, 150 West Jefferson, that's got some of those as well. They're starting to go away.
700 Tower Drive in Troy got modded by Schindler.
That had Dovers, though.
It had Dovers, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The service elevator was custom Impulse. They did not touch that.
I filmed that recently.
Yeah, I know you did. I remember you telling me about that. Home now. All right, glad to hear you guys got home safely. Elevators rock on. Glad to hear.
Elevators that I hope that never get modded are Somerset Collection elevators.
I doubt it.
I don't think they're ever going to get modded anytime soon. They
maintain
them.
Even if they do, I could care less about them because they're not anything too special.
Well, they're special to me because they're childhood.
Right, yeah. No, I got you on that part. But if you want to really look at places as well, I got to check that text message here in a second as well. But places that I don't want to see elevators get modded would be like, what the frick? Okay, my friend just texted me saying he just got lice. Lovely. And I just saw him last. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think I saw him anytime. Right? I don't think.
That's not good.
Yeah, he got lice. Lice is not fun. I doubt I have. I doubt, like, because I saw him last Friday.
So eerie through here. It's like so pitch
I'm
black.
sure I'd be fine as well because I wash my hair pretty often as well.
I wash my hair all
Like
the time.
I wash my hair every day when I get home from work because I work outside. It's you know there's stuff out there and stuff like that. So I doubt I would have it.
I'm in the retail world, so I'm not in that.
Aaron TXMN is on. Hey, how's it going, Aaron? Yeah, the north part was open in '96, according to Brian.
Yep, I know that.
South part was '99.
South. So you're talking about south
Yeah,
side of Summer? No,
south side.
1992.
1992. Yeah, south side is older than the north side.
Yeah, the north side opened in August. I think August 4th of 1996. I think.
Then you got the people that like to call Somerset Mall the poor and the rich side of the mall. I'm doing good, thanks. We're having a nice time driving down this evening.
And not trying to leak anything. I used to work in that mall.
Yeah, Ethan used to work at Somerset back in the day.
I did.
I know exactly where he works. Did you work at, was it the same one that you were telling me about, the one that was too liberal, or was it the other store, the other big anchor store?
I worked at both. I worked at both
Okay.
Nordstrom
I was
and
about to say,
Macy's.
yeah. No, well, you just said it, but that's fine. That's fine, doesn't matter.
It don't matter because I don't work there no more.
Yeah, Ethan used to work there at both stores. It's pretty cool. Ethan's channel was Flopp Productions 7. Hang on. Unlock your phone. I'll go on YouTube and I'll go on Ethan's phone and I'll have him say something in the chat. Got a friggin' semi truck.
I know. Semi is trying to pass me. Seriously? Bro, I'm going 70. Not being pulled over by Indiana.
There you go. So there, I just typed Ethan's channel into the chat.
I've got a ton of videos. I know I have not posted a video in quite some time, but I have a ton of videos coming up very soon, so stay tuned to that, guys.
Semi pull a middle finger, yeah. People do that all the time.
Did the semi just flip me off?
I don't know. I think Brian was just saying it.
Okay.
Yeah, he was just saying it.
Because, bro, I wasn't even doing anything. All I was doing was just following orders.
You're
Just
good.
following the speed limit. Look at this guy. Gets in front of me like that.
Well, at least he's in the right lane now. As in, you know, the fact that he's not, you know, he's in the better lane. By the way, I just looked over there. That gas station is $2.61 to fill up. I told you that's why you and I are going to get gas down here, because it's so much cheaper than Michigan.
Michigan is so expensive. Are you serious? Now he wants to block me again because I'm in this lane.
What the heck is going on?
Bro, watch him get in front of me again when I do this. Dude, I'm just trying.
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah, I
Just
think
go 70, you'll be fine. We're not in any rush, and we're not trying to get pulled over.
That's why I'm going the speed limit, because I'm not trying to get pulled over in this
Ethan's
area.
dad literally texted me. He's like, "Watch your speed."
Bro, I was going 74.
You weren't going that fast. Bro, I was almost involved in a crash between a car on US 12 and the dude forced my nid. Yeah, that sucks.
That's tough.
People are idiots when they drive. I mean, like, my hometown, I'm not going to say where it is, but people drive like crap there all the time. I mean, every time I'm driving, it seems like I see someone doing something stupid.
Southfield's really bad.
Southfield's pretty bad as
Southfield's horrible. Specifically Southfield Road. Even Troy's bad too.
There's bad drivers everywhere.
Yeah, bad drivers everywhere, but I've seen it more in Troy and Southfield. Actually, Detroit's number one.
That's what they say.
Detroit's the worst one.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. That semi's like cutting over the other lane into that one.
Yeah, no, I agree, Aaron. It's that. Yeah, it's a fact. I mean, it's like every city always has, especially the big cities.
Detroit is number one.
Detroit, obviously, being the biggest city in Michigan. All right, I'm turning this off. It's getting cold in here.
Bro. I'm going to turn it back on, though, if I get hot again.
Hang on. I put my hoodie on. I could just put my... Some of the worst drivers I've seen here in Texas. Yeah.
Arizona.
Hey, what's up, elevator dude? I'll text you where we're staying. Did Cam tell you the plan?
That semi needs to get his license taken.
Alright, I got my hoodie on. We can turn that AC back on in a bit then. I can do it now if you want.
Yeah, I'll just put it on right now. I just want to have one.
Yep. Yeah, so we're going to get to Raising Cane's in about 18 minutes. We'll go inside. We'll stream inside for a little bit, but then we're going to end the stream. So we'll still be on here for a little bit, but yeah, we'll just we'll chat and chill for a little bit longer. Yeah, I watch Debeats, Traffic Lights to Streets, Debeats, or whatever his channel is. I watch him every now and then. Every now and then when I'm feeling like watching traffic lights.
Northville's got cool street or traffic lights because they're all incandescent.
Yep. That's Wayne County in a nutshell.
Wayne County in a
There's
nutshell.
like one traffic light in Pontiac. It's like There's no incandescent traffic lights in Oakland County.
Well, Great Lakes Crossing, or right on Baldwin Road and Great Lakes Crossing back in the day, they had incandescent lights. I remember.
Incandescents are so common in Wayne County, and they're so cool.
The only thing they need to do, though, is make the green arrows better in Oakland County.
Yeah, I would like to have the green arrows last because it makes more sense. That way,
Home County does
that
it.
way, here's why. You give them the flashing yellow arrow first, so that way while everyone is turning right and going straight, if there's a gap in traffic, people can turn left. And then you give them a green arrow to clear the intersection for the people that might still be in the middle of it, waiting to turn left. And you also give drivers a chance to turn if there's a gap in traffic, because then if you get them going and then no one else is waiting to turn left, you can skip the green arrow cycle because you won't need it. It just makes more sense.
Exactly.
Now, if it's a light that doesn't have a flashing yellow sequence, there's Quality Inn over there. It's 3 stories.
Oh, that's cool. There's a Waffle House, too.
Yeah, I did see the Waffle House. But yeah, I mean, if you have a situation like that, then you won't even need that green arrow cycle for flashing yellow. But if you're turning left, like if there's no flashing yellow phase at the traffic light, then it doesn't matter. You can have the green arrow first or last.
Oakland County needs to develop that, though.
I tell you about the. Excuse me. On my way to work one morning, I was sitting at a red light, and north and southbound traffic had a green, and the left turn lane is a red light, and then you only can go when it's green. And I watched a police officer turn his strobe on, his blue-red strobe, just so he could make a left turn on red. I watched him do it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it kind of was.
So you pull people over for that, and then yet you're doing it yourself. Come on, man.
CI Elevator guy, how are you doing? Good to see you. Low key kind of missed the simple left turn yield on greens. Yeah. Why do so many Quality Inns shut down? Because they suck.
Because they're not run properly.
In Minnesota, most of those have been replaced with flashing yellow. Yeah. I mean, in the old days, a lot of the traffic lights you'd see for those cycles, you would have the lights that have the flashing red, and then it would flip to a green arrow after, like, the people turning straight and turning right would get a red light, because it would be green, it would turn red, and then the flashing red light on the left turn lanes would go to a green arrow. We still got a handful of them around my area, but it just depends. A lot of them have been replaced.
Talking about the green.
Yeah, it's where you got the flashing red.
Yeah.
And then after the light turns red for people turning
There's only a
right
few.
and going straight, it goes to a green arrow.
There used to be a ton of them, but they got removed.
Oklahoma City still has a lot of those. Doghouse ones are still pretty common here in Michigan. We still see those.
Michigan, yeah. There's
Yeah,
a ton.
low quality Inn. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, Liam.
Low quality Inn, exactly. Because that's what they
100%.
are.
Not all of them are bad though. The Quality Inn that I stayed at in Galesburg, Illinois, actually was really nice.
It all depends on the city you're in.
Yes, that is a huge part of it. The Quality Inn that I stayed in Galesburg, Illinois last year, that was a very nice Quality Inn. That was one of the nicest ones I've ever seen.
The Auburn Hills one is not bad either.
Yeah, Auburn Hills one doesn't seem like it's too bad.
But there is an extended stay that turned into like some other hotel, and it's messed up now.
Yeah. Ethan went there to go film the Elvers, and he said it was really ghetto.
I filmed. It was a Schindler MT that got modded.
Davis will be to Canes in 16 minutes, so we're getting there.
It just said 15, and now it's switched to 16. Really? Oh
Did
well.
it?
Yeah, it did. It just said 15 just a little bit ago.
I said 15. I think it said 16 the whole time. I don't know. I said 15 minutes because that was a rough estimate.
How long have you been live for?
Oh, we've been live for 43 minutes. And for some reason, I guess because it's dark, that's why I moved my seat up. I'm having trouble reading.
It's so dark out here.
Who knows? SMB. Raising Cane's. I hope we get a couple more in the Metro Detroit. I'd like to have a couple in Oakland County because we just got one in Canton that opened up there, which is awesome. And
Auburn Hills needs one.
Auburn Hills would be great to have one. We just got a Chick-fil-A there as well. We also have Popeyes now at Great Lakes Crossing.
It's not bad.
Look at the Nestle Bunny over there on the right.
Oh, look at that. So funny. I didn't even notice that.
I thought it was Bugs Bunny for a second.
No,
then
it's
I saw
Nestle.
Nestle. I'm like, oh, it's Nestle. Have I ever been to the I Love train store in Michigan City, Indiana? I haven't really ever stopped in Michigan City, Indiana. I've only ever passed through. It's funny because I actually do have a couple elevator videos from Indiana, but most of them are from Northern. Like, I have one from Portage, I have a couple from Gary, because I have spent a little time in Gary, and I've also been to Hammond as well. But anytime I go to Indiana, it's typically very northern Indiana, like northwestern. Especially when I take Amtrak, because Amtrak will run through the northwestern part.
I've only been to Hammond once. It was just a drive through.
Hammond's literally right on the border of Illinois anyways.
Andrew filmed the Cabela's there.
Yeah.
Back in 2009. I've been watching him since 2009.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've been filming elevators. Well, I filmed my first elevator in 2013. And that was at Carson's Partridge Creek.
Yeah, with the 330A that now, unfortunately, who knows what that thing looks like now.
There's no anchor stores there anymore.
Yeah, Partridge Creek just sucks.
Now, it used to be really good. Back in the day, when it first opened, it was really good. Yep. Just that's what happens when you sell malls to real estate agents that don't know what they're doing.
Yep, Apple's closing there as well,
and that makes that mall have a very rough future.
That's gonna really impact them.
When Taubman owned it,
never been to Portillo's before.
I've been to Portillo's once, and they were pretty good.
Yeah, Davis, I've been to a little over 20 states myself.
Have y'all tried Dave's Hot Chicken before?
Nope.
It's really good.
Alright, let's go over the list of states I've been to. Hawaii, obviously. California. And Colorado, Arizona, Utah. That's 5.
10 minutes. We're almost there. Clover's pretty good. good?
Yeah, I'm just a little tired. That's why I'm not so talkative right now.
You know what? I'm gonna hijack the stream because now it's my stream now since somebody's talking.
We'll be at Cane's in 9 minutes.
9 minutes. Our exit is.
I'll let Ethan take the stream for a little bit.
Yep. Silent moment. Well, it's not gonna be so silent anymore. How is y'all's day going so far? All is well. Cool. Just happy that we're out here doing this. Been waiting 10 years to go to Fanimation. Now I finally got the opportunity to do it. That's good, SMB. It's nice. Hungry yet? Exit 203 Cracker Barrel. I've only tried Cracker Barrel's food a couple times. It's alright. Could be better, but I mean, it is what it is. Circle Center Mall. Okay. We'll definitely check that out while we're here. Yeah, I know some locations in the Indianapolis area, but I don't know much. I'm trying to research them a little bit as we go along. 8 minutes we will be there. I guess it depends. I went to the Flint, Michigan location and it wasn't really that good. I got sick from it. Hold on, what is my car doing? My car is telling me to put my hands on the steering wheel when I already have my hand on the steering wheel already. That was weird. There's a Chick-fil-A at this exit, or Arby's. What is y'all's opinion on Arby's? I've had Arby's a couple times. I love their fries. Sandusky is one of those areas I got to go back to again. I want to go back to Kalahari again so bad. We have the meat. Yup. Mm-hmm. Okay. Exit is coming up. You're almost. Yeah, Arby's is okay. It depends on the location you go to. I just haven't had Arby's in a long time. Okay. This is our exit. Alright guys, after almost an hour or two driving on I-69, we are finally exiting here at Campus Parkway.
Six minutes.
Yep, 6 more minutes. on the right or left?
It's gonna be on the right.
Yeah, let me wait for this car. I don't think we'll be able to make the turn because this car is like... It's letting me in. Cool.
There it is.
Here it is.
Raising Cane's. They're open until midnight, so they're always open late, which is awesome. Davis, we're here.
This turn
All
lane.
right, finally. After 2 hours of driving after we left Defiance, we're finally here.
I'm like fried.
I think I went to sleep for like a few minutes.
Those ceiling
Went to
fans.
sleep on live stream for a little bit. That's crazy.
Well, guess what? I took over. Live stream's still going successful. Ooh, is it a spot there?
You can go that way.
I think you can. They're getting... I'm sure people are getting so mad at me because I'm like not even used to this area. Whatever.
Who cares? We don't care what they think.
No. Ooh, nah.
There's a spot right there.
Right here.
That works too.
In the corner.
Yep. So, folks, we'll go inside. We're going to end the stream, though, pretty soon after. Oh, there's a police car over there.
Ooh, there is.
2 of them.
2. Oh, man.
All right. Let's get this off here. And hang on, guys. I'm going to put my phone back in the phone case because I took it off so I could put it on the magnetic mount that Ethan has.
The magnetic mount is really good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So the only con is that you got to take your phone out of the case.
My case needs to be cleaned as well. Hey, thanks, Davis, for the extra $5. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Another super chat. Thank you, Davis.
All right, I got to stand up. Ugh.
Yeah, I gotta stand up too.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go, guys. Ooh, my knee just popped.
The car.
Got you, elevator, dude.
All right, we're locked.
All right, here, you want me on the string? You want to say hi, everybody?
Hi.
All right, let's go inside.
Go inside.
We'll go this way. We'll go inside and we're gonna get some food. We'll probably stream till we get food and then we'll cut the stream. Excuse me. So this is Ethan's first time having Raising Cane's too, by the way. Raising Cane's. My gosh, there's a line.
Oh, wow, this is busy in here.
They're busy. Well, they're going in this way. We're going to probably just end the stream here because they are busy. I mean, look at the line in there.
That is crazy.
That is long. So, Ethan, you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Hope y'all have a good night. Got a lot of good content coming. Stay tuned.
All right, folks. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning into tonight's stream, and we'll see you guys next time.